Hi, everyone. Welcome to tonight's Bunny Cottontail Paint Party and Family Feud. Thank you for joining us tonight. I honestly can never tell when I'm live or not. Nick always tries to fool me and not let me know for sure.
It's not true.
So we are going to be painting this adorable little bunny. We're gonna go step by step. I am actually going to paint it with you, and so we are just waiting a couple minutes for just a couple people to join and leap in there, and then we will get started. We usually do try to play some Family Feud to make things a little bit more interesting for everyone. So we hope you'll join in. And hi, Sue. Hi, she said, hi, demanding Nick. Hi, Sue. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. If you'll just jump on and say hi, hello in the comments whenever you jump in, so we know that you're there. So I am Deb. We have owned Paint and Chill since 2014, and this is Nick.
Is that my cue?
It's your cue.
Oh, I am coming.
Okay. Nick is coming to say hello. Nick and I have owned Paint and Chill since 2014. It's our business. It's not a franchise. We just have a whole lot of fun making people laugh and just having a good time on Saturday nights for everyone. So thanks for taking the time out of your evening to join us. Nick is he's our all-around guy. He's our painter, our tech guy. Ta-da! That is Nick, our paint guy, our tech guy.
Like my hat?
Ta-da! Happy Easter! Even though it's not quite St. Patrick's Day yet. So we're going to paint this in between layers or colors or whatever. We're going to do some Family Feud. If you haven't done that with us before, it's a lot of fun. We think it's a lot of fun anyway.
I'm the guy.
He's the guy. He's the Family Feud guy. So he'll be asking questions and he can explain all that to you. So we will leap right in then to painting our bunny. Now, Nick and I've been doing this since 2014. I promise we're going to jump into painting like right away, but I just have two kind of really important things.
Two announcements.
Two.
One is that we've been doing this since 2014, and we're used to being in a room with people, so we could walk around and be like, "Oh, what a cool color you painted the flowers! Let me help you out a little bit with the shading and different things like that." So it's a little bit different for us to be doing this virtually. We made our adjustments. We're having a good time doing it, but we can't see your painting, and so we don't know if we're going too fast, too slow. If you think Family Feud is stupid.
I like
you don't like
Family
the, we don't know if they think it's stupid or not. So if I'm going too fast, because I am we're both kind of ADHD actually. Yeah. So if I'm going too fast, then just please feel free in the comments to say, "Hey, slow down." So he's also dyslexic, so he's DHAD. So please make sure that you comment. Let us know how you're doing. Tell me to slow down. Hi, Diana. Thanks for joining us. Mary, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. And so the only way that we know if we're going too fast or you didn't understand something is if you let us know in the comments. So if you could just type it out in the comments. A lot of people choose to just watch the live and then paint later because there will be a video posted later that we promise won't get deleted this time. There will be a video posted, and so you can always go back and watch it and stop it because we learned our lesson the very hard way about the videos. But we are going to be redoing those, actually.
Yeah, that was my fault. So
it was everybody's fault.
All the three that we did that everyone's been asking about, the motorcycle, the llama, the turtle, I was the guy.
It doesn't matter.
No, I was the guy.
It just doesn't matter.
Okay.
We're going to be redoing those.
Yeah.
No big deal.
All right.
Doesn't matter. Okay. We'll redo. We'll keep you guys posted when.
All right.
So I said all that to say that thank you, tech guy and Family Feud guy. So I said all that to say that if you want to just watch tonight, and if you got lost during the painting or whatever, you'll see the video posted on Facebook about 5 minutes or so after the class is over. And then you can always paint it, on your own time. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and leap into a couple things. Oh, I forgot there were two things. Duh. The other thing is we always encourage creativity and experimenting. So your bunny doesn't have to be this color. His tail doesn't have to be this color. These don't have to be tulips. Whatever you want to change, your pot could be actually purple or yellow or whatever color you want it to be. So we really do encourage people to be creative if you want to do yours differently. Or if you want to do yours just like this the first time, you can always go back and do it a different color. Okay? All right, so I'm going to leap into some instruction about the bunny cottontail. Hi, Joe. So the painting is designed to be on a 12 by 12. This is a 12 by 12. Canvases come in all kinds of different sizes and also in all kinds of different widths. So usually I use like this width, this size. There we go. Okay. But tonight I actually decided I was going to use this one that has a fatter side to it because when I hang mine up, I'm going to put some little things on top of it up here. So I decided to make a fatter one. But Dollar Tree has all kinds of different sizes. So I encourage you. They have some great paints and paintbrushes there. Not all of the paintbrushes are great, but I will talk to you about that. So I hope everyone who wanted a copy of the pattern got it in their email. I'm always happy to email these to you. If you need a different size, if you just let me know like a day or so in advance, I can resize it to the size canvas that you're painting, okay? But this was designed for a 12 by 12. So if you are using graphite paper, which is the easiest way, in my opinion, to get the pattern on there, obviously my graphite paper, this particular piece was for a 16 by 20. The graphite paper has a shiny side and it has a dull side, so you're going to want to put your shiny side down and then put your pattern just on top of it. I went ahead and put mine on my canvas because along about this time sometimes people have questions, and that way, since mine is already on there, then I can answer some of the questions that come up. Please let us know if you can't see or hear us as well, too. Just let us know in the comments. So if you have the graphite paper, that's the easiest way to do it. Just put it down on there and you can trace over it with, I actually use one of these. I can never tell where the camera's actually at. Okay, I actually usually use one of these to just kind of go around it. We don't necessarily need to go around the leaf stems or the flower. On the pattern, it turns out kind of egg-shaped because we're going to kind of freehand those. You guys who haven't done it before, it's super easy. So we're going to be brave and freehand them, and you're going to love it. Okay, so really the only thing you really need to do is the outline of the bunny and the pot and the feeties and kind of the lip there is really kind of all you need to do on the outline, okay? If you don't have graphite paper, you can always print the pattern and then just cut around it. Just cut around, cut him out around the pot and the outside piece, and then just put it on your canvas, put him on your canvas, and then just kind of trace around lightly the outside with a pencil. You can always do it like that as well. Okay. Oh, my bunny's on my head. I had to do one way and one the other way because
I make that bigger for you.
because this one had this little cottontail there, and this one I guess was kind of the right way according to Nick. He thought I had them on backwards, so I twisted one way and one the other way. Thank you. But yeah, you can cut around that and just put it on there and trace around it with your pencil. Mama's waiting for us to do the bunny hop. And a lot of people do that. A whole lot of people do that. I actually think the majority of people do that. Anne said that what she's going to do is paint it tomorrow. And a lot of people do that because, well, for one thing, I speed talk. And the other thing is it's, you know, with everything else going on, it's a little bit distracting. But a lot of people, then that way tomorrow you can do the video and you can stop it kind of along the way. All right. So a lot of people actually do that. So that's fine. There was one more thing I was going to say. Oh, I just had to tell my mom she bought me this shirt at Christmas. And Mom, I promise I put these beads on there so I won't get paint on this shirt. Okay?
Don't believe her, Mama.
All right. So the first thing that we're going to do, we have the pattern on there. Does anybody have any questions about that? Need anything?
So we actually ate ahead of time for a change. So we were just talking about that. It's like for once we're not starving, dying of starvation. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do the sky behind the bunny. This particular one I did on 11 by 14, so that it's slightly off because it's a little bit longer. So we're going to do the sky behind the bunny. And I always like to double load. You guys, people who have been with me before, you know that I always like to double load, and that kind of gives the look of maybe some clouds back in there. And then if you look, it's a little bit darker right around the perimeter of the pot and the bunny's butt itself. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do then is put down some white paint, and we are going to. We have bubbles everywhere. And you can do your sky whatever color that you want your sky to be. You're probably going to want it to be a little bit lighter color if you've chosen blue, just so that there's enough. If you've chosen blue for your pot color, seems so weird to say pot because everybody's so offended these days. It's like I keep saying pot, like wait for the Secret Service to come in and be like, she said pot. Okay, anyway.
As long
so
as you don't call
doing...
it by something else. Like, you can paint your Mary Jane any color you want.
Right, exactly. So you do want your sky to be, if you're painting your pot blue, you do want your sky to be a lighter color blue, so there's that contrast is all.
What other word can we use other than pot for tonight? All right, listeners.
What is that called that he's got his head stuck down in?
Other than
instead
pot.
Of pot. I feel weird saying pot over and over. Okay, so I have a little bit of white, a little bit of blue. We're always going, and I love Blue Bonnet for the sky. It's an apple barrel color. It's called Blue Bonnet. And I like titanium white or snow white for the white because most other whites are super thin. Okay, so we always want to wet our brush a little bit and then get the excess water out. Not all of it, but some of it. And then I just like to double load the brush. And then what I mean by that is I've got two colors there, so I just kind of put the two colors together until it kind of gets the color I think the background is going to be. And then we're just going to start painting around the outside of the bunny, okay? And if you have any questions, if you can't hear, if you need better instructions, this is a great time to just...
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Mila said pot. Bucket. Okay, bucket's good. Cool. Oh, cool. Lucille's watching. So I do just have to tell everybody that if you are drinking water and you have a water thing for your paint, then you just want to get the water you're drinking out of the way because I just dipped my brush full of paint in the water I'm drinking. So yeah, so you do have to be careful with that. So we're just going to go all around the outside of the bucket of pot. I mean the bucket pot. And we're just going to paint blue all around the perimeter. We can go pretty far down to the bottom. And we're just going to go all around the outside of the bucket here. Well, the directions say pot anyway. We're going to go
a clay pot.
We're going to go kind of all the way down to the bottom because the grass, I don't know why I pick it up all the time. I paint flat. I don't use an easel. But we're just going to go all the way down to the bottom because the grass actually goes over top of that. And your blue doesn't have to be perfect. It can be however you think the sky is in the background. And then you can always go back and add to it. If you want it, I know if Lisa's on here, Lisa's super, she's super particular about her colors and she's a little bit of a perfectionist, but you can always go back if you want the sky to be darker or lighter, you can always go back and fix that. So we're just going to kind of go around the outside here, all the way around his little bubble butt there, okay? And if you just kind of paint around in a circle like that, just kind of bring it around like that, then that helps with the shape of the background of the sky too. Always make sure to do the edges of your of yours as well. Thank you, Diane. Diane said it's a ceramic pot. I want to say ceramic pot. That's right. That's the best way. And we're just going to go all the way around the outside with the whatever color you want your sky to be. Okay. And we do have some fun prizes for Family Feud tonight. Are you still getting questions together? You want to show them the fun prizes? Oh, I also want to say that I did mail out all the rest of the bracelets, I think, that I owed people from the llama painting. And if Kat is on here, I don't see she's on quite yet. We did get the screechy chicken mailed out to you and the boys.
But we do have a new prop for tonight.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I forgot. We have a new guy in town. We have a new guy in town tonight.
Show everybody my new prop. For
Just
tonight.
when I got rid of the chicken, I made the mistake of taking Nick with me to pick out some stuff for the party tonight. And so, of course, remember his St. Patrick's Day name is. He's not quite as annoying as the chicken. However, he's adorable. I thought he was a chickie. I thought he was a baby chick. Who just got chickens? Somebody just got chickens. I forgot who it was. Oh, okay, cool, Kat. Kat, we got your chicken is on the way. Let the boys know the chicken is on its way. What'd you end up naming it? It's on the way. I tried to really pack it really good so it didn't startle the mail carrier when they were delivering it. So let the boys know your chicken's on the way. Your chicken's on the way. It actually should get there just in time for St. Patrick's Day too. Not that well, I guess the chicken did have something to do with St. Patrick's Day. All right, so we're just going to paint all around like that. I'm going to paint my sides, which is twice as fat as your sides are. I'm like twice as fat in general after the.
Wow, Kat has 6 kids painting with her tonight.
Oh, fun! I can't wait to see how they turn out.
Wow.
I cannot wait. Can't wait.
Kat's doing really good. I mean,
Kat, if you go to there's a website called Magic Resizer, and you can create a free account, and you can upload the picture I sent you, and you can change it to any size you want if you're painting on that different size canvas. So I got the brilliant idea today. I'm just going to put down some more white paint because I like mine to be a little bit whiter there. I got the brilliant idea today. I was going to go in the Dollar Tree and I was going to kind of video the supplies that they have there and kind of some of the colors and brushes and things that I recommend. And I was going to do, like a little recommendation video for you guys. I thought it would help you out because I know people have questions. Andrea was asking last week about the paints and stuff. And some of the colors are great and some of them are just too thin and some of the brushes are great and some of them are frustrating for kids in particular.
right.
So I got the brilliant idea of going in the Dollar Tree and I was going to go down the aisle and I was going to just video and hold it up and be like, hey, use these brushes, don't use these brushes. Hey guys, you can use this paintbrush, don't use this paintbrush.
Nope.
But no. Every time I tried to start videoing and saying, now these brushes are great, then these couples were arguing behind me. And there was people arguing on their phone with somebody the next aisle over, and I could hear that while I was trying to video. Yeah, so it didn't work out as planned. So I still have the video, and so I'm still going to do it, but I'm going to have to do a voiceover so that you don't hear the people in the next aisle over at Dollar Tree arguing about who said what at church on Sunday. So, and that's exactly what it was. The man and the woman got into a fight over popsicle sticks, and then another guy was trying to sidetrack his wife to keep her out of the craft aisle. Yeah, so just didn't work out as planned, but I was thinking about you guys, trying to help out. All right, we're just going to paint. I just want to make sure all my sides are painted here.
you want me to read a question while
Let's do a
you're...
question so they don't have to just watch me painting this.
Yeah.
Because I decided to do a fat one, and those are skinnier, and some of them are even smaller. So, oh, Joe, it was so funny. It was just so funny.
Yeah.
They were over there. It don't matter, it don't matter. You just don't have to pray for him. You have to pray for him. Oh no, that's not the point. Like, oh my gosh, they were arguing about what happened in church. I swear. But yeah. Okay. I'm just going to touch up some of the front of mine. As you're painting, you'll see like, as the paint's starting to dry, you'll see like little white dots pop up where it didn't quite cover the canvas. I'm going to cover some of those areas on mine. And then we'll put a little bit darker blue around the perimeter here while Nick does some Family Feud questions.
Okay. So for Family Feud tonight, we're going to do the top 4. Usually we do the top 5. Or should we do the top 5?
You should do the top 5.
Top
It's
5.
just going to confuse everybody.
All right, top
Including
5
you
like we
sooner or later.
always do. So number 1 on down to number 5. So the first question or the first answer, a top answer, is worth 20 points, and then the second top answer would be worth 10, and then 5, then 3, then 1. So kind of just incrementally goes down. All right, so Family Feud question.
Here we go. I'm sorry. The attack of the headband.
I'm going to do a spring question.
Okay.
Or
Spring is
not really a spring question, but a gardener question.
Okay, I can do gardener questions. Oh, Jo can do gardener questions. She's
Okay.
a good gardener too.
All right, here we go. Name something a gardener
Jo's got this.
would hate to be allergic to. Ooh, see the twist on that one?
Yeah, that was a twist.
Name something a gardener would hate to be allergic to. And top 5 answers. First person to the top 5 wins the points. And we got pollen.
Oh, that's a
Not
good
on
one.
there.
Good though. That's
Flowers. Who said flowers? Flowers? Who said flowers? JoJo said flowers.
I told you she's
Number 1.
good at it.
Dirt. Dirt is good. Ivy. No. Dirt is definitely on there. Bees. Cat.
Oh, yeah.
Bees is a good answer. Never would have thought bees. That's number 5.
Yeah,
I never would have thought bees.
I know, and you're allergic to bees, so you would think
I'm
that you
allergic
would.
to everything.
That's so true.
I'm allergic to work.
That's not true.
Ivy. I don't know about ivy. I got dirt.
I'm sorry.
What's like dirt, but is not dirt?
What's like dirt? Not
And it's like
Does
pot.
Does it fall in the pot? I mean, does it fall in the dirt category?
Well, it's like dirt, but it's not dirt. It's a different color than dirt.
I have no idea what that could possibly be. Some of these questions I saw ahead of time. This is not one of them.
All right.
Okay, again, I'm just
Mulch.
Ta-da!
Fertilizer.
I'm just going around filling in. This part down here doesn't matter too much at the bottom because that's where the grass is going to be. So I'm just kind of going around filling in some of my areas as they dried. Keep in mind too that some of these areas, if you're trying to be kind of sort of extra perfect going around here, a lot of it's going to be covered by grass down here and by flowers up here. So it doesn't have to be super perfect. I do just have a spot on mine that it just doesn't want to accept this color blue, and I'm going to make it. So there we go. All right. Different canvases, sometimes they have a finish to them that they aren't exactly cooperative. So that's why mine is being a bad boy. So I just wanted to add some extra white in mine. You don't have to. Paint it however you see you want the sky behind your bunny to be. I'm just going to add some extra white over here. Being super careful not to lean into my painting so I don't get the shirt full of paint that my mommy got me. Actually, the end of the month, sometimes the end of the month, haven't quite got it figured out. I'm going to be at my mommy, so we are going to paint something together. Maybe we'll paint a pot. Pot is the theme. Maybe we will paint some clay pots in spring colors. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna. Is everybody kind of caught up? I'm still messing with my blue a little bit, even though I know that the flowers are going to go over top of it. Am I going too fast? Is everybody good? Bobby Joe said cow manure. Hi, Susan. Thanks for joining us. Susan just got the most adorable little 2-pound puppy. Oh my gosh, I wish I could show you all a picture of him. He is so cute. He is the cutest thing ever. I'm totally in love with him. So we're going to let this background dry just a little bit while everybody catches up if you need help. And Claudia's on. I just have to give kudos to Claudia. If it wasn't for Claudia catching my boo-boo the other day, we'd all be on the wrong days because I actually have Friday off for a change. And so I wrote something on Facebook and said, tomorrow we're going to be doing the painting. Claudia's like, is it tomorrow or Saturday? So Claudia, thank you for following back around behind my mixed up days. I really do appreciate you taking care of me that way, looking after me. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to paint the ceramic pot. And if you've chosen blue for your ceramic pot, you just want to make it darker than your sky blue for the contrast. But if you've chosen another color, it's not going to matter too much. I'm going to use the cobalt blue and kind of mix it in a little bit with the lighter color blue. I love the cobalt blue, but it is a little dark. So I'm just going to squirt some of that on there. And I am using the 3/4 inch brush tonight. I'm going to use it for almost the whole painting. It's super good to me. So we're going to just go ahead and paint the pot around his feet. As far as the background sky goes and the pot and everything, if you get inside of your little pattern some, it doesn't matter because we're going to paint over it anyway, okay? No biggie, not to worry. All right, so I'm going to use this cobalt blue. I'm actually going to mix it up just a little bit with the bonnet blue, and then we're just going to paint around his feeties. And when you go around his feeties, it might be a little bit hard, like I said, to keep it off of the feet. It doesn't matter. We're going to paint over top of it, okay? So here we go. As you're making the motion with your brush, kind of do it just a little circular, like a little bit of a curve. And then that way it'll help with the illusion of the pot kind of being curved. All right? Okay, so who's winning over there, Nick?
Oh, let's see here. Hang on, I'm just writing down. Sorry, I'm just writing down Elizabeth's name, giving her credit.
She had to have that long name, right?
I'm giving her credit for mulch because nobody came up with number 4 answer, so I'm giving it to Elizabeth. The number 4 answer was weeds. No one came up with weeds, so
weeds.
I'm giving.
That's kind of grass, isn't it?
Well, grass is also the number 2 answer.
Sue, I thought that cow manure was really good. By the way, if you see me looking to the left talking, it's because my comments are actually on a board to my left. I'm not talking to my invisible friend over my shoulder. So
number 1.
Go ahead.
In first place is JoJo.
Go, Joe, go.
Oh my God, I'm so brain dead today. Number 2, instead of putting the name, I put grass.
He's very grit.
Let me find out who said grass first. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we've just been going way too much.
Pollen, flowers, bees, dirt, flowers. I think it was cat. Number 2 is cat.
Yay, cat.
With grass. Okay. And then we have Diane, number 3, Elizabeth, number 4, and Claudia, number 5.
So far. All right.
Okay.
Good job, guys.
I messed that one up so bad.
Don't make me laugh. I'm trying to paint a straight line here. And again, when you're painting this kind of curve around, so that it gives the illusion that the pot is kind of round.
What is it?
Ceramic pot.
Thank you.
Clay pot. It's a clay pot. That's what it is. It's a clay pot. And you might, if you might want to turn it sideways to help a little bit with that kind of curved movement.
some canvases are finished with gesso and some aren't. And so sometimes you'll get a canvas and the paint will just dive right into it. And sometimes it doesn't do that as well. So this particular, as I mentioned, I'm using a different kind of canvas tonight. You can see that it, as I'm painting, it's leaving these white spots, and it's because this isn't a finished, didn't have kind of the base to it basically. And so that's why you see kind of the white spots on there that you might not see on yours. Okay. So we're going to just do that kind of base coat there. The bottom doesn't have to be a perfect circle here because grass is going to grow over top of it.
Which is number 2 on the answer.
Grass. A lot of talk about grass and pot tonight.
Keep it family friendly tonight.
Family friendly.
Woo-wee. That was a good question.
That was very good. Very good. Good start, guys. Good start. Oh, you didn't show them their prizes they were going to win, though.
Oh, I didn't?
No.
We're only giving out one prize tonight. What do you mean by prizes? What prizes are we?
I don't know. You always manage to give out more prizes
let's see.
than I know about.
Let me go through my prize bag here tonight. Oh, what the heck are those things?
What?
These. What the heck? What?
If you show them, they'll figure out what they are.
Could you find?
Bring them over here. Show them. They'll figure it out.
The heck is this?
This is a pom-pom kit. You can clearly see what it is. It's a little pom-pom kit. It makes a little bunny rabbit. Somebody bought chickies. Who was it? Somebody bought chickies. Oh, my mom said Susan's puppy is adorable. Oh my gosh, I wish next time Susan's on, we're gonna make her come on live on StreamYard to show pictures of this puppy.
Okay.
And Susan is actually a super talented artist. She is one of these days. She is going to join us and teach us how to pour paint, which is hard for me to say with my southern accent, but pour paint, if anybody's heard of it. I've always wanted to do it and haven't done it. And Susan is super talented. She's gonna paint with us one of these days and do that. Okay, so I'm gonna just.
Did you read Diane's question?
Oh, sorry, Diane. I have my contacts in, but they don't seem to be. No, it leaves. Good question. Thank you. So it. There we go. So you can leave just a little bit here, and grass is going to go over it, like here. So it is kind of super close, but it's almost to the bottom. I would say probably maybe like a finger's width from the bottom, and then the grass is going to go up over it. Good question. I know a couple of you are freehanding it. I just admire you guys so much that you're able to do that, and I'm super proud of you for doing that. So I'm just going to finish filling in my little areas here of mine. Zoop. You showed them one prize.
Well, you started talking over
Oh,
me rudely,
sorry.
and I just felt, like I should step
You were
aside.
offended?
I was offended.
I'm so sorry. You were
Offended, and I
offended.
sat back down because I figured, oh my goodness, maybe she doesn't want me talking. Maybe I should just shut my pie hole. All right, we got more.
Just show the rest of the
Pumpkin here, pumpkin coming up.
This one's so cute. Look, it's got the little fuzzy ear things on there.
If you guys can see that at home. Ooh, that's another prize we might be giving away, or maybe not giving away. This one I have no idea. You hang on, putting something in.
Turn it around. You can open it and see.
No, I'm not opening.
Okay.
We haven't want
It's
to
a little
return
bit. It came from the Dollar Tree. I don't think they want to return it to the Dollar Tree.
I think one of the kids should get this prize.
Oh yeah, one of Kat's kids.
Kat, one of your kids should get this and show them this one. It's a little bunny with a little ball. Remember they used to go.
Oh, no. And then they came off and so they just used it for a paddle.
Then it became a wiffle ball.
To beat the crap out of the kids with.
And then,
Okay, all right. So we get a little
then we got
sidetrack
this
there.
little guy.
Yeah, we got to give him away. We have to give him away.
It's bubbles. It's a cheeky bubble. See the big bubble thing in there?
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is shade a little bit to kind of separate the top part of the clay pot from the bottom part of the clay pot. So I'm just going to mix a little bit of black into the blue we had, just to darken it up just a little bit there. If it doesn't, I know they're so cute, aren't they? So yeah, if I don't answer your comment right away, it's because for some reason my contacts aren't working tonight.
Did you put them in?
I think so. Yeah.
Are they in backwards? Did your prescription run out?
My contacts could be backwards. That might exactly be it. All right, so I'm just going to mix just a little bit of black in with my blue, just a little bit, not quite that much. And this is just personal choice too. You might want it to have like a super stark separation there. So I do always just like, for me, I like to just do it on my canvas to make sure it's the color that I want. That's why I like these foam trays rather than those plastic containers. That way I can kind of mix my colors up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just go under the area that I think is where the pot top separates.
Your little bunny ears are poking through. So sorry. When your head was down, this little guy.
I can't see. If my head is down, I can't really see. Can you see, or you just see what I'm doing? Can you see what I'm doing, or you can just only see the bunny ears?
The bunny is over the picture. I gotta turn the picture. Hang on.
All right, now you made me go over the edge of my
There.
painting. So I'm just going to do a little bit there. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize. I thought they were too small to be in the way. How was I to know? How was I to know? All right, now I'm going to have to fix these because you made me start laughing. Okay, now that I've screwed all this up here. I actually like it when I screw up the painting because...
Look at you. See, JoJo knows.
What? What'd you say?
See both bunny ears.
Oh, okay. I actually like it when I do screw up the painting just because I like for people to see the screw ups and because I like for you to know that, hey, everybody screws up and we're just here for the party.
Looks like bunny ghosts, Diane says.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay,
man,
so
that was
yeah,
good.
that's totally crooked here now.
All right, I'm
but-
gonna have to change this picture now.
Okay. All right, so I'm having to, anybody that's going to watch this in the video afterwards, you're going to see where I have to cover up here because I started laughing and kind of got a little bit crooked over here, but that's okay. Okay, so there.
All right, how many prizes do we have here? We've got one.
Well, we got that dumb duck.
2,
3,
3, 4. This is going to be. I think I'm in the small picture to the upper corner here, but this is going to be the grand prize tonight. Okay, the little ducky.
That's grand.
It's grand. Okay, this is going to be the grand prize. But what I'm going to do is, JoJo, since you got the highest score, you get to pick one of these 3 for your prize tonight. You get the pom pom kit, or the pom pom kit, or the treat sack of treats with nothing in them. It's an empty sack of treats, but you get to pick from them tonight. So, JoJo, since you got the top answer, and whoever gets the next answers on the top will choose from one of these. I'm saving this one for the kids.
Well, then you're going to have to send 6 because you can't just send 1.
We can
Okay.
always send this little guy.
I don't think you can see it. I don't think you can mail that. I'm really pretty sure that's not mailable.
All right, well, we can't mail them. All right, so
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is the leaves and the grass, but we're going to use we're using the same one-stroke method for the leaves up here for the tulips or lilies or whatever you want to paint as we do for the flowers. So we're going to down here in this grassy area, zoop,
down here in this grassy area, we're going to practice leaves and practice the flower shape. Okay, so so that by the time we load up to do the flowers, then you'll have already practiced down here in this area. So what we're going to do is use 2 colors green, and I use this green from, what's it called? Green from the Dollar Tree, and it's actually nice. It's actually nice and thick. I like it. Works absolutely fine, and it's however many ounces it is, 4 ounces, and some data. So that was good. So we're going, even though we're using green. That's not the color we're going to paint the flowers unless you want to. But I want to show you how to practice the stroke for the flowers before we do the flowers, and we're just going to practice in green. So we're going to double load. We're going to use the 2 colors green, and we're going to, I'm using a 3/4 inch brush, and we're just going to kind of pull the colors together like that. And so for the flower, you're going to put the brush kind of on its tip end, and you're going to start like that, and then you're really going to squish it down. Whoa. You're really going to squish it down flat like that. Here, let's do it on a canvas. Let's see. I'm going to do it on this little baby canvas here. Okay, so you're going to start up on the edge, just the tip, and then you're going to squash it down flat, so it's really squashed down flat. And you're going to pull it up like that. When it's got the colors of the flower, it's going to be much prettier than that, but we're going to sharpen it like that by just kind of loading it like that. Stay on the end, pull it just a little bit, and then squash it down flat, and then come back up, and it's going to have your flower shape, okay? And then for the leaves, we're going to do basically the same thing. We're going to double load it, kind of stay on the end of it, and as we're getting close to the pot, we're going to press down, not as much, just a little bit, and go down like that, and lift up, and it's going to be your leaf, okay? So you can double load it with 2 colors green, or you can add a little bit of yellow in there too if you want to. But wrong one.
Take 2.
Take 2. We've been doing a lot of take 2s this week. You
Take
get
2.
just a little bit of yellow. And again, for the leaves, you're going to stay on the edge and not press down as far, but just a little bit like that. And you're going to pull it for the leaves. So we're going to do the leaves. If you're doing it freehand, you know, I mean, you can see how many are around here. Doesn't have to be 5 on this side and 5 on this side. Doesn't have to be exactly like this. And you can see there's only, I painted only 5 flowers. You can put as many flowers as you feel like putting on there. And so we're just going to kind of put the leaves randomly around the outside perimeter of the bunny's butt. Okay, so we're going to double load it. I have too much paint in my brush right now, so I'm going to not drink the green water. I'm going to reload my brush.
All right, should I ask another question?
Another question while I do this. I'll stand here out of your way without
Okay.
my ears in the way.
I'm
And then
gonna
we're just gonna
I'm
start
gonna
over
go
here.
with a I'm gonna go with this question here tonight. Let me switch over to boop. I didn't realize I could do that. Okay.
What'd you do?
Okay. Okay. Question number 2 on the board.
Do it.
Top 5 answers.
I can't see.
You
I think there's something wrong with my contacts tonight. I don't know what it is.
got them backwards?
No, I swear I don't know what's wrong with them. I can't see.
Inside
anything.
out?
That could be.
Did you flip them over? All right, here, question number 2. And I think whoever gets the number 1 answer is going to get the next prize. So, here we go. Name an occasion that just wouldn't be the same without a hot dog.
That's the dumbest question. I'm telling you, this has some dumb answers. Dumb answers.
Okay, name
The
an
first one's
occasion.
not too bad, but the other ones are just dumb.
Well, we have to have a food question.
Oh, okay.
We always have to have a food question. Name an occasion that just wouldn't be the same without hot dogs. And 4th of July.
That was number 2.
That's number 2.
Very good.
A picnic.
That's right. That's what I said. Without a what? She said she can't. A hot dog.
Without a
dogs.
hot dog. A baseball game. Come on, what else we got? Now, if you answered one, don't answer another one because it leaves people room to answer the next prize.
Keep guessing. Keep guessing. Barbecue. Father's Day. Yes, yes.
A party. Father's Day. Good one, Kat. I don't think Father's Day is on there, though.
It's a holiday.
Yeah, it's a holiday.
It lumped everything as a holiday.
Holiday is lumped as one.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Party.
These are,
Tailgating. That's a cookout.
yep,
Yeah.
and barbecue.
A barbecue and a picnic. Okay. I think we got them all.
That was good. Well, tell me what the third one is.
The third one is a party.
The third one says wedding or party. I'm like, who picked hot dogs for their wedding?
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so we're gonna do grass down here at the bottom. I like to just get any rough edge brush, basically a brush I've already ruined, and double load it with green. And then I just kind of start randomly putting grass down here. You can put it as higher or as low as you want, but if you double load it and then just kind of start making these strokes and then go back and make sure you double load again and just kind of stay on the end, it makes this wonderful grassy shape there. So you can put your grass straight across if you want, or you can kind of put it up some if you want. I like to make short little choppy layers like that because it makes it look like it has some dimension to it. And you don't have to cover all the blue. It can look like the sky is shining through if you want. So, all right. So we're just going to randomly do some green grass down here. I like my grass. It's coming out really cute. I can tell I surprise my own self sometimes. And then we're just going to kind of go right over top of the bottom of the clay pot down here. Can you see okay? I don't know if they can see up close enough. Can I see it up close enough?
I think so. Let me try to adjust that a little closer. I could try to fix that. I'm handy capable.
You're handy capable?
Yeah, let me try it.
4th of July, every picnic.
Let me try it. This might is that in our picture there?
There we go. So I do want to just do a close up of it. So I usually just use like 2 different colors green and just kind of flick it up, just straight up like that. If it starts like moshing together, then you have too much paint in there. Just rinse your brush off and load it up again. Okay. And this is again just totally, up to you if you want it to be real spiky looking. I like my grass like really super spiky looking like that. But if you want it softer looking, then you can just put more paint or put different colors in there. Or you can even add some water. We're going to put some little flowers over them. If you want to leave room for that. So we're going to put these little flowers, unless when you get ready to do yours, you want to do different kind of flowers on there. We're just going to do these cute little flowers like that. Looks like a little baby's breath on there. All right, and I'm going to rinse our brush. You're probably going to want to change water because after green, once we try to go to white for the bunny, it's going to make your bunny green. But if you want to make him like green for St. Patrick's Day, that's fine too. I did want to say for his one thing I did forget to tell you guys in the supply list, a suggestion I had is to use either like cotton ball or use makeup sponges to sponge on the final coat for his fur. But I did forget to tell you that. And if you don't have those items, I'm going to show you a different way to do it anyway.
I have a question from JoJo.
Yes, ma'am.
She says, what was the number one answer for that question? And the answer to that question is, I cannot tell you what the number one answer is because somebody answered twice and I can't tell you what it was, but somebody answered twice.
They're supposed to. They're supposed to answer as many times as possible.
Well.
Okay, so we're going to do, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to paint all of the bunny here, okay? And if you're going to paint him, like I painted him a white first, and then I went back and kind of sponged on the grayish color. And you can see I put some of the grayish around his feeties here to make it stand out just a little bit better. So I'll show you how I did that. So let me change palettes so I'm not on my blue plate.
Hey, where did my other thing get to?
What are you looking for?
Can you give me another plate, another palette, please? Okay, so I'm gonna put down the white. All right, shedding hair already. Shedding hair.
Shedding hair.
I'm shedding hair.
Is that a song?
Yep, shedding my hair. So at this point too, it's completely up to what you guys want to do. If you have a gray color that you like, if you used to have a bunny and who's a certain color, you can paint in that color. You can paint in pink, whatever color you want to. So I'm just going to take just a tiny bit of the black, and I'm going to paint. I'm painting his tail pink, so I'm just going to not paint the tail. But so I'm just going to paint around here. And then I'm just going to kind of go around his foot there so I know where his foot began. So I got just a little, the way I did that was I got just a little bit of black on the edge of the brush and then just kind of went around the edge there so I know where his feeties are. And then I'm just going to paint the rest of it here for his first coat there. Okay, I'm going to paint around like that. There we go. And I'm going to put the first coat down on his little feeties. If his feet, and we're going to go, excuse me, we're going to go back and shade around the feeties. So if they don't have a perfectly even edge, it just doesn't matter. And if they are not exactly the same size, it doesn't matter because even human beings don't have feeties the same size. So we're just going to paint inside of here. If you guys could see the size of Susan's new puppy's feeties, it's about the size of this brush. He's so cute, so cute. She's going to send us pictures to see. All right, so we're just going to do our first coat inside of there. So the paint has something to, the next layer has something to stick to. I'm going to do white on his tail because my canvas, this particular canvas isn't prepped, and my pink is going to need something to stick to. Okay? All right, then I'm going to clean my brush off. And I'm actually, while that kind of dries, try this. I'm actually going to use the white to start the flowers at the bottom. So these are just dots. So these are just dots with a little bit of pink that I use from his tail on the inside. So the way that I do those flowers is I use the end of a paintbrush that's rounded, like this has a nice smooth round end on it. Some paintbrushes have flat ends, and so they're not as cooperative, but a nice rounded end like that. And then I'm going to make the dots. Now, it's fun to make a whole bunch of flowers, but then you have to make a whole bunch of dots. So however many flowers you want to make, go ahead and make that many dots. So for me, I did like 5 round dots, and then I'll go back when we do the flowers, and I'll put the color dot in the middle. I'm not going to do a whole lot just because that's something you can always go back and add later, and just so people can catch up. Okay. So we're just going to put those randomly on the bottom. So whenever I'm making flowers like that or doing any kind of dots, I'm going to go, first I'm going to go into the paint, and then I'm going to do it one time on my palette so I can see, hey, is that the right size I want? And then every time I'm going to go onto the palette and then back into the paint. So for me, I'm putting 5 dots. If you want to put a different number, you are welcome to do that. And then when we paint the flowers, we're going to go back and put a center dot on there. All right, so I'm just going to put, and if you push down hard on the end of it, you're going to make big fat dots. And if you push down not as hard, then you're going to get smaller dots like that.
And I'm just going to put some random dots for like fallen flowers. But you always want to, with the dots, if you want them the same size, you got to go in the paint on the canvas, in the paint on the canvas. So I'm just going to put some random little dots down here. How's everybody doing? Does anybody need? Does you got the number one answer? Sue wants to know how many points she has. You changed it earlier. I said you changed that earlier, didn't you? I said you changed. So 4 you're just doing total.
Well, I have 5 prizes to give away.
Okay. And for Kat, I know you're painting with several of the kids. If they don't want to put the flowers in, they don't have to. It would actually look really cute. I was thinking about this earlier. It would actually look really cute with just with some Easter eggs painted in there instead of flowers. So I'm leaving the middle there to put some flowers in once we get to that point. Okay, then I'm going to use my cotton ball. I'm going to use my cotton ball and just kind of mix up, make a mess basically, mixing up some kind of gray and white together to kind of get a darker color that I want. I'm going to make his body just a slight lighter, darker color than the rest. So you can do that with the cotton ball to kind of add some depth to it. And if you don't have a cotton ball or makeup wedge, I'll show you a different way to do it. So I'm going to make his body just a little bit darker so it separates it from his little feeties. This is a super messy way to do it. Hey, I'm doing good. I don't have any paint on me yet. I don't blame him, Kat. I'm really thinking that Kat said everybody's going rogue. They ain't doing those flowers. I'm so glad they're going rogue. I love when kids do that. But I think the eggs would be so cute. I think eggs in there would just be adorable. All right. So if you don't have a cotton balls or the makeup brush, you can always just use the edge of your brush and just lay it down flat. Let me get this nice and dry and I'll show you. Okay. So you can always just kind of lay it kind of flat and just kind of pat it like that. And that gives it the texture too. All right. And then I'm going to, on his feet, I'm going to do those a little bit lighter color than the body, just kind of separate it a little bit. There we go. All right, how's everybody doing?
Everyone's doing good, looks like.
Good.
I'm going to answer another question so we can move right along.
All right, sounds good. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and sharpen up the edges of the his little feeties by just kind of going around the edge here.
All right.
All right. You must have found a good one. I hear you giggling.
Well,
I hear you giggling wickedly over there.
Okay. So, JoJo, you won the last round as well, so you're going to get to pick between one of these two.
JoJo's birthday is Tuesday. Everybody say happy birthday, JoJo.
So, JoJo, tell me which one you want. We'll send those to you as well. Okay, come on, people. Here we go. Next question on the board is, name something you wish you had been born with more of. Okay. Name something you wish you had been born with more of. And go. Okay. Name something you wish you'd been born more of. More of or more with? With more of.
With more of.
With more
All
of.
right, now I'm getting totally confused.
So confused.
With morons? Did you say morons? I know some morons.
We've got hair. We've got,
Oh,
That's
Sue,
not my-
that's sweet.
that says hair. I got plenty of hair, I think.
I know. We actually sell a product through Nutrition. It's called Hair and Nails. And Nick, last January, when life was still normal, Nick started taking it, and his hair went from just regular hair. It was like past his shoulder in 4 months. Yeah. It was unbelievable how fast his hair grew taking the product.
Okay, brain power, Elizabeth.
No, Elizabeth. No, I want less brain power. I think I get along a lot better in this world with less brain power. Right, exactly.
Name something you wish you had been born with more of.
I don't know. Every time you say it, I'm hearing moron.
All right, I'm going to see what we got here. Looks like we got some good answers. Keep them coming, people.
Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of the white from that we still had on the brush, the white grayish color that we still had on the brush from his tail. From his body.
Push your painting forward more because I can't see the bottom of it.
Okay.
Because we had to zoom in a little bit.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I can't.
Just have to fix
Nobody
this
can see
here.
what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if I do that.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Well, no, but.
So we're just taking a little bit of the white that we still had on our brush, or the gray that we still had on our brush from the bunny's body, and then we're just highlighting just the front area of the ceramic pot to kind of make that stand out some. Okay, so we're just going to highlight a little bit of that, and I just remember that when Nick was making me mess up earlier, that I wanted to use the paint that I used to kind of go around the edge to shade it, to make it kind of separate there. Just do a little bit along the edges of the outside of the pot here too. But that was when I was laughing so hard, and yeah.
Nancy!
We're just here for the party.
Nancy, you got number one answer.
Go, Nancy, go!
So have her
Go,
pick one of
Nancy.
those prizes over there. Jojo, you didn't tell me which one you wanted, so.
Jojo,
I
come
gotta
on.
pick it for
Hold
you.
them up. Now Nick's choosing for you. So again, the black and blue that we used underneath of here, we're also going to back when we were supposed to be doing it. Just kind of make it a little darker along the edges here and along the edges here. And then the white from the bunny we're going to do in the center here. Okay? All right, so I'll wait for everybody to kind of get caught up with that. And then we're just going to do his little pads of his we're going to do our flowers, his little cottontail, and his little pads on his feet. And then we're going to put the little dots in the middle of there. Okay? That's what we're doing next.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use the 3/4 inch brush. I got to change water. If your water is blue from the sky or green from the grass, like mine is, switch water. I'm going to use my little 3/4 inch. And I also got this color from the Dollar Tree when I was listening to the, can you see it?
Here, let me help you out here.
There we go. I also got this color from the Dollar Tree when I was listening to people argue about their church. And it's $1, 4 ounces, and it's nice and thick too. I like it. So I like bargains, and I like for people to be able to have art supplies that they can afford. And then I'm just using a little bit of like a light yellow for the to double load for the flower. And the 3/4 brush, and then we're going to use that same stroke that we practiced earlier in the grass. We're going to double load it, and then we're going to just put it on its end and then squash it flat, and then kind of turn it and pull it straight back up. Okay? All right. So wherever you want a flower at. So like I'm gonna put a flower.
So
What are you doing?
You
Sorry,
only-
Nick was making strange noises
I
over
was
there.
trying not to go on my.
I'm gonna put a flower right here. So I'm gonna go on the tip and I'm just gonna squash it down flat and pull it straight up like that. Okay? All right, so that's one. And I might want it a little bit thicker, so I'm just gonna kind of go around the outside a little bit like that. Okay, so again, I'm gonna put a flower up here. I'm gonna go back and put more of a leaf around that flower too when I get to it. So we're gonna kind of just go on the end like that and then really squash it down flat and then pull it up. And if you want it to be fatter, sharpen your brush again and then just kind of come on each side of it like that. And I'm gonna put one over here, go up on the edge, squash it down flat, and then pull it up like that. And I'm gonna put another one over here. I can't help it, I have to have it balanced. If one is here, one is here, one is there, one's got to be here. You can put as many flowers or as little flowers as you want, okay? But go up on the edge and then squash it really flat and pull it up like that. All right. If you want to add like a little iris and have the little sides around like that, you can do that. Okay.
KK.
KK. All right. I am actually going to go back around these with a little bit more green.
Get your ears out of the.
Oh, sorry if my ears are in the way. Let me squish down like this. Sorry about that. Later, when people are watching the video, they're trying to paint with just the video, they're going to be, what the heck is going on with that girl? So I'm just going around. I wanted to just add some more green beside each one of these so the flowers don't look like they're just kind of sitting there. Zoop. Okay, I like that better.
Okay.
Zoop. Zoop. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to put some pink on his tail. I'm going to do his little paws, and I'm going to pounce on his little tail and put my ones down here. I'm going to do these last because otherwise, anybody who's painted with me before knows I will smear these. I'll lean on them. I'll make a big, fat mess. All right, do you have one more question?
I have one more.
Okay.
I might have two more, but being we're getting close to the end here, I'm going to go ahead and give this last question. And then if we have time for another one,
All
then
right.
we'll do that one.
Let's go.
But this one is going to be kind of fun. I'm not sure how we're going to do with this one. It's kind of a tough one. I think I'm going to take the top answer, and then I'll take any other answer that
I
comes
love
after
this
that.
color pink.
That's a cute color pink. Okay, here
It's
we go.
so
Question, guys.
cute.
You ready?
Oh,
You
sorry.
want to read it?
No, I can't see. I have my contacts in. I still can't see. I'm going to use my number 2 round brush to do his little paw prints. And you can just kind of go by.
No.
Oh, sorry. What am I doing?
You can do that too.
There you go. You
Wee.
can kind of see how they're placed.
There.
There they are. Actually, they look like fingerprints. If you want to just put your finger in paint,
The
put it
little
on there.
kids can put their
I know, right? Cats, kids, just put your fingers right in there and on there. That'll work out fine. Okay,
Okay,
you
here's
go.
the
Go.
last question, okay?
Okay, go.
Name a movie with a famous theme song. Go.
Song.
Name a movie with a famous theme song. Not a TV show, a movie. So Jeopardy doesn't count.
Remember movies, guys? Remember we
Movies.
could used to actually go to the
Movies.
movies?
Okay, here we go. We got. Do you see, Diane and you had the same answer earlier? It's not on the list. But
That's because we didn't get it from the 1950s. We didn't know we were doing movies that far back.
Jaws.
Star Wars is a great one. Jaws, I said Jaws.
That's what I said.
No, I said it earlier. That's what I said. No, I
Top
said
Gun. That's
said-
a great one.
no,
Top
I said
Gun.
Fletch. I hate Top Gun. Oh, Top Gun. Sound of Music. That was my daddy's
Who put
favorite.
Sound of Music? That's a good
Claudia,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, that's on the list actually.
Top Gun, that music is so old. That movie, so
Come on,
overplayed.
Kenny Loggins.
Oh my God.
Oh, come on.
I'm so over that movie.
The Danger Zone.
Yes. Oh,
Look.
I should say that.
sing it with me, everybody.
Yeah, somebody please sing it. So I'm just going to use a cotton ball to kind of go on his tail and put some more paint on there. Actually, I ran out of paint. Let me put some more paint on my palette. Hi, Judy. Great. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. We missed you. If you need help with anything, since the video is a little crazy, just message me when you're ready to paint. Have fun. Good to see you.
All right, guys, give me some more answers here.
Sorry.
More answers. Come on, there's lots of songs.
You told him before to only give one answer.
All right,
Make up your mind.
I can't make up my mind.
He
I'm
changes.
so
He's so
undecided.
ADD
That's
today.
what happens when I'm so.
Yeah, he's so ADD today.
Yeah.
And he's changed the rules every single game.
I know.
You did.
I
You
know.
changed the rules
That's
every
okay.
game. You told
I
him
keep it
only one
interesting.
answer.
Hey, let me
Okay.
help out here.
All right, so that's what we're going to do with the tail. You can use the cotton ball, or if you don't have a cotton ball, you're going to just use the edge of the paint and do it flat, and then just kind of splat it around in there like that. Okay? Make his tail as big and little as you want, whatever colors that you want in there. I'm actually going to pick up just a tiny bit of white. Just to kind of put a little bit of white in there like that to give it a little bit of depth.
Oh, Sue's got a good one. Grease.
Oh, that was good.
That's
Good job.
That's not on the list, though, but that's
Yeah.
good.
So I just put a little bit of white on his tail just to give it a little bit of dimension there. You can actually do the same thing with the flowers. Is if you want to kind of just add some little white in there to give it some dimension, you can do that.
These are some great
And
answers.
then-
Saturday Night Fever.
Oh yeah. The only thing is, some of us be telling our age.
Okay, Mama wants to know what the question is. Mama, just for you, the question is, name a movie with a famous theme song. And my favorite one is not in there.
What is it?
My favorite one.
My favorite one's Footloose. All-time favorite. I never get tired of that. Then I'm just going to use the end of my brush in the pink for his tail to do the center of these flowers. And of course, I'm out of paint.
Oh, Cat says
Always.
Footloose. That's good.
Yay, Footloose! Mama just got home. She's always running around.
Mama, where you
I
been?
know, she's always running around. What was it? Repeat the question. Come over here and repeat it. Mama didn't hear you.
Mama,
Come over here. She can't hear you.
she can hear me.
Okay.
Mama, you can hear me. I know you can. Don't listen to your daughter.
So I'm just like putting the flower right in the middle of these down here. If you're doing flowers, you don't have to do the little flowers, or you can do a lot more flowers if you want.
Okay, Mama, name a movie with a famous theme song. Name a movie.
Oh, she said Gone with the Wind.
Ah, very good.
Grease, Judy. Yes, I love that one. Sue was watching Grease. That's so funny.
I was covered in grease earlier.
You were covered in grease. And you still didn't get the lawnmower fixed.
Well, I know what's wrong with it, though. That's why it's not fixed.
So the other thing that I'm going to do is just go back over his little paws on mine because I used this pink. And sometimes pink is thin. This one's not too thin, but it didn't cover very well. So I'm just going to go back in here and give it a second coat on these little pads on his paws. There we go. And then we are just about done. I'm going to fix my sky up because it didn't take some of the color blue there. One thing about circles or ovals, if you try to make them all the same size, all you'll do is just keep making them bigger and fatter, and then they'll be out of hand.
All right, so Kat says, I'm going to put this up for everyone to read it.
Kat says,
So I have multiple kids, too.
Oh,
who want to
good,
guess.
okay.
So Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is good.
You know, Kat, I'm going to tell you what. There is the top number 4 answer is a superhero. It's not Spider-Man. So ask your kids, what else?
What other superhero?
Yeah. What is Love Story? I've never.
All right, like I said, some people are telling their age right now.
What the?
I know what Love Story is.
Does anybody know what Love? I have no clue. It's a chick flick, isn't it?
Nick literally just asked, "What is Love Story?"
Never heard of it.
Like I said, some people
Come
are
on, I am in the
telling
movie industry. I've never heard of it. So
some people are telling their lack of age tonight.
Star Wars, Sound of Music. We got a superhero on
Wonder
there.
Woman. Dun, dun, dun.
Yep, not Wonder Woman. A Star is Born.
Oh, that was a
Cat,
good one.
Batman.
Yay, they got it. They got it. The kids got it. Ta-da. Mama said she almost said that too.
Almost on the couch and
A
horseshoes
Star
and
is
hand grenades.
Born. Oh, that's a great one. That was
Okay,
a really great
there's
one.
the top 1 and 2 still left up there. Come on. 1 and 2, the most
1 and
famous top
2.
2.
It must have been before my time.
No.
I never have been much of a movie watcher
Come
anyway,
on.
so. All right, the only thing I'm going to do is go back in and finish up some of the My Blue Sky because it was a little bit thin up there. But other than that, we're basically done with our very, very awesome Bunny in the Bucket. I can't wait to see how you guys turned out. While we finish up our last Family Feud questions, did you give away all your prizes?
No, but all right, I'll tell you what. If somebody can answer the next 2 questions, the top 1 and 2, they're going to win a prize. So
Okay.
I'm going to give you 2 hints.
Oh, Lord.
All right. So the number 1 and number 2 questions have not been answered, and one is a love story,
Aww.
and the other one
Where's my blue?
is maybe I shouldn't say
Come over
that.
here. Where are you talking to me? Come over here.
It's an Italian theme.
Come over here.
Oh, Kat says Titanic.
Titanic.
All right, Kat, you win.
Oh, Wizard of Oz. That was my daddy's other favorite one.
Titanic is the number 2 answer.
But we still need number 1.
Number
right?
1.
Would you please
And
go
Kat
over?
says number 1 answer too.
Ta-da!
That's my favorite
Bill
movie.
Frieda. That's
Come
Nick's
on.
favorite movie. Oh my
Mamma
God.
Mia, that's good though.
Oh, that is good. I love Mamma Mia.
The Godfather, excellent. These are all great ones.
Did Godfather have
yes.
music?
Oh yeah.
I don't think I ever watched Godfather.
Well, I lived it, so. That and the Bronx Tale was my family.
I don't know if I saw the Bronx Tale
Oh my
either.
God.
I just wasn't.
I had
addicted
family
watcher.
in that one.
We played outside a lot. We didn't watch a lot of movies.
All
All right, I'm finishing. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Did they have theme music? I don't remember it
know.
though.
I don't know.
All right, so I'm just doing that. If you guys, one of the other things that you can do when you're finishing up yours, or to add some other fine tuning to it, if you want to go into your leaves and highlight those with a little bit of yellow, you can do that, or some lighter color green if you want to. And that is really basically it. This was a super fast painting tonight. We ate ahead of time, so we're not dying of starvation. So we
All right.
so the next things that we're going to be doing, we got a lot of interest in doing the, I'm going to put it on the schedule.
Okay, hang on, before you do that.
Oh, sorry.
Kat, let me know if you want this.
Now we're sending 6, not just 1.
We are saying
She's got 6 kids.
Oh, okay. Let me know.
That's right, Mama.
If you want
It
this,
is
we'll send you these for the kids.
This is for
Okay.
Elizabeth. Wait, she wants to see the feeties. There we go. Sorry, Elizabeth. I always get the camera where the camera's at messed up.
Ooh, okay.
So that's 1, and then I can't. There we go. His little paw prints are like literally the size of a fingerprint. And I just kind of went along around the outside lightly with the gray to separate it. That's the one I just did. And then the original one has a little bit, his body is a little bit darker. Zoop. Sorry, Elizabeth. I suck with the camera.
Here, let me
Terrible with the
just turn
camera.
it flat. Just turn it flat. There we go.
Okay. Can you see it like that though?
There.
There. So you can see I kind of, his body's a little bit darker gray pounced on it. And then I kind of went around the outside of it with the gray a little bit to set it apart some. There you go.
Got it.
All right.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome, Elizabeth. Anytime, of course, of
Okay.
course.
Who else wants
Okay.
a prize tonight?
All right. What was I saying? Oh wait, I know what I was saying.
Oh, back. Here you go.
There we go. I was going through all my patterns earlier. Some of our paintings are paintings that I made up, and some are patterns that I purchased. And right now, the Florida weather, we're up to about 85 degrees, and so I was going through my patterns, and I saw this, and I am in the beach mood. So I'm thinking in the next week or so, we're going to be painting this. And then, like I said, I'm going to be going to my mom's probably the last weekend in March and spend a couple days up there. I know, that's right. You can't just have one cat.
All right.
We're sending them all. We're sending them all.
Sue, give this one to Sue.
Okay, that's for Sue.
That's
all
for
right.
Sue.
And so when I'm at Mama's, will you write her name on it? Because I'll forget which one goes to which. So when I'm at Mama's, I'm thinking maybe we'll paint some clay pots because we really like to do that. And so we'll have a different kind of class while I'm at Mama's. Instead of paint on canvas, we'll paint some springtime themed clay pots, okay? But I do have to put on the calendar when we can do this adorable beach van. I think that's really cool. And I think that is it. You got all your prizes taken care of?
I think I got JoJo, Kat, Sue's got something. Nancy, are you still there?
Nancy's there.
Nancy, did you want something? I have these little pom-pom kits.
We both managed to.
What are you doing? You.
We have both managed to spill the bubble solution out of this today.
Nancy wants something. So Nancy will get this. Okay, shut that off so we can talk. Okay. Nancy, if we don't have your email address, please send me your email address. This is yours.
I have Nancy's.
Okay.
I got Nancy's number. Did you write her name on it though?
I wrote Nancy.
Perfect.
I didn't spell it right, but I wrote it.
I just clapped. Now I've got bubbles all on my hands.
Okay, and let's see. Yes. Like
Thank you,
it.
Sue.
Thank you. Okay, what else we got to do for tonight?
I think that's good.
Okay.
I think we gave away prizes. We painted a cute little bunny. If you guys haven't joined us in a paint party before, I hope you had a lot of fun.
Yes.
People usually either have a good time or they just think we're completely crazy and they leave within 3 minutes.
Yeah,
2 minutes.
and if we erase this one, I'm so sorry again. It really was my fault.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, we will let you guys know when we redo the videos
Yeah.
of all those 3. But it's all good. All right, everybody have a safe St. Patrick's Day on Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week, and we will keep you posted when we're redoing the other videos and when we decide to do the Volkswagen one. And are you coming to say goodbye to people? You just walked away. Without.
I've got to be the director, producer, and entertainer.
Could you show them the top of your head up there?
Why?
Because you don't know, but it's got like little bunny ears. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great evening. Thank you for your patience with us.
All right, I'm going to shut this off
Bye.
now. All right,
Thank
goodbye.
you.
Bye.